What's going on,
right.
everybody? How we doing
Hey,
tonight?
everybody.
I don't think anybody's in here yet.
Nah,
No.
nobody's. Not yet.
Remember, I told you, like, normally with those things, like, it takes like a minute or two for people to hop in.
It
That's how it
does.
always was like for my lives.
I just kind of say hi for all the playbacks, as soon as
Hey,
you start.
everybody.
No, I agree.
Well, hello, everybody.
How's it
I
going?
like that guy from The Simpsons. He said, "Hi, everybody."
Yeah.
That crazy doctor guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go through Devil's Channel and clean up all the copyrights.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. What
We
happened
haven't
right
done that
now?
yet.
No, 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 no.
Hey,
It's
Mister. How are you? So good to see you.
what's going on,
Oh,
Seachester?
what's up, C. Chester? C. Chester's the best.
Caroline,
Hey,
how are you?
Caroline.
Caroline, what is going on?
What's crack-a-lacking?
I almost said your mom. Well,
Ha ha ha! I was waiting
Caroline's
for
your
that.
mom? That's funny. I'm
it's
going to
crack
say that from now
I
on.
bet your mom.
Caroline is the devil's mom.
It's good to hear.
You're like, what? That just sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, Caroline?
Sweet Caroline.
Good. Good.
Doctor's
That's
visit
really
went
good to
well.
hear.
This is one. Wow, that's awesome.
My eye's doing that lazy thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's all right. My eyeball was twitching before. What's up, Caroline? How you doing?
It's all good. I got a lazy eye too, so
Hey,
you
Creels,
know.
how are you?
What's up, Krills?
Grills. How you
Good to
doing?
see you. So today's Wednesday. Hump
Yeah,
day.
Mm-hmm.
Milestone of the week.
yeah. It's been a
That's good to hear, Creels.
long
What's
week.
up, Charlie? How you doing?
What's up,
Hey,
Charlie?
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie's asleep. It's Ashley.
Oh, hey,
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley.
It's
We
Ashley.
always
I
get
just saw.
Charlie. Never get, never get
Oh, good
Ashley.
night. Love you. Stay safe and stay blessed. I'm okay. I'm doing better than what I expected.
Yeah, what's up, Krills? Everybody.
Tomorrow we're going to make that dreaded trip to Ohio, but that's all.
What's up,
Hey,
Phoenix?
Best, how are
Ohio,
you?
Ohio.
Yeah.
I just remember like on Drew Carey, Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, Ohio, Ohio.
Oh, Creole, that's okay. We all get sick for sure.
Yeah, I was sick last week. My kid's been getting sick. They're always like sick. My son was throwing up yesterday.
Well, the flu starts out like that too, I think.
It's the
Uh,
kids in the school.
allegedly, I don't even know how to say that,
Get
but I do
through
know, like at the beginning of the flu, a lot of people will be throwing up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
No matter what we gave him yesterday, he just kept yakking. It's crazy.
I've
It
been
could,
lucky.
it
I
could be a
haven't been sick.
virus.
Milk, juice, water, like it was crazy. You gotta give you something, but we'll just hold up for a minute.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
What's up,
What's
Ken?
up, Ken?
I'll be
Catch
right back.
anything? After these messages, we'll be right back. I used to love that. Like on Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you, who the hell is this? The
Everybody have their
spicy.
coffee? Here, wait. Phoenix will love this.
I
Phoenix,
got soda.
check this out.
Soda.
I know I'm behind the chat, so it's hard to see, but I got this coffee cup, the cauldron, and then I have this other one that I know everybody loves with the skulls.
What is that? What kind of cup is that?
it's a coffee cup.
Oh, it's not like a Stanley or one of them
No.
fancy ones. You never know.
No, it's just coffee because you can never have enough coffee, you know.
I agree, but I have it in the morning. I can't have it at night.
You got 2 cups, McFly.
I'll be up all night. But you know what though? I drink soda all night, so I
Yeah,
mean, really,
so
it's the
This
same
this
shit.
is my
really.
soda. I don't drink cola. I don't drink the Dew. Well,
You don't drink.
Y'all, he's
you
lying.
drink coffee.
Lord, is your pants on fire?
Yes.
Oh, my stress free.
Nobody lied.
Soda is my go to die. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I told you, there's a lady who lived to be like 110, drank Dr. Pepper every day. Just think of that lady. Hey, Phoenix,
I
Princess, what's
love
happening?
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
He's
then we
been
got.
doing the do, see, Chester.
That's right.
He has.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
just love Mountain Dew.
But it was diet Mountain Dew.
I know.
I think Mountain Dew is why I didn't have kids in my 20s.
Too much yellow number 5, right?
Yeah, man.
Maybe, you never know.
I stopped
You
drinking
never
it.
know.
He stopped
On
drinking
two.
it, became potent again.
Yeah. I could
Are you
sneeze
having
and
a
somebody
good
get
time
pregnant.
with this?
What's that?
It sucks, to be honest. I'm told a lot of my
Tell Phoenix hello from me. Hey, guys.
Yeah,
Long
that's
beard,
true.
pet bug. What? Yo.
Hey,
I almost fell out my
Thank you.
fucking
Thank you.
chair
I
on
was
that
going to
one.
do that.
Yo, you guys are clever as fuck. Whoever's doing that, you guys is crazy. You is some crazy. Y'all is crazy. Long
Yeah,
beard,
yeah,
pet bug.
Krills, I'm not doing the diet deal. I literally bought it because I thought it was regular dew, and then I got back and I realized it was diet dew, and then someone else also realized it was diet dew, even though I was trying to hide the fact I was drinking dew.
Saccharin. The
I
saccharin.
didn't notice what kind of dew it was.
Yeah.
That's the drink your pinky do. With your pinky in the air. Because you're fancier. I used to work in restaurants and I would see like these real large people, that's what I'm gonna say. Like order all this food off the menu and then get a diet soda. I never fucking understood it. I'm like, you eating the whole meal, like the whole restaurant you eat,
Yes,
and you get a diet soda. What's that gonna do?
In a
Crazy.
lot of cases, drinking that diet stuff, whatever they're using as a sweetener, is worse for you than just eating the sugar.
I agree,
You know.
100%.
Mm-hmm. You're just better off either eat the sugar or don't eat the sugar. Don't drink diet stuff. Like I said today, I think it was in a live I was on with Charlie. I think I was talking about. I think it's the artificial sweetener. That's the pink one, the one that comes in the pink package.
Yeah.
I just don't want to say the name, but the pink package. I believe it was that one, and you guys can look it up on Google and fact check me on this. It was invented as a ant neurotoxin
Is
because
it
it's
sweet
sweet.
and low? Isn't that the one in the pink?
Yeah.
Sweet and
One
low.
in the pink, two in the
Yeah.
what?
It's an artificial sweetener. It's not like real sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's
artificial
bad.
sweetener.
They say
And
it causes problems.
it was originally a neurotoxin for ants. It was ant poison, but it's not harmful to humans, so not harmful. But yeah, I believe it's sweet and low.
Thank you. Is that for me?
Yeah.
The 2000?
Aw. Yeah, that's for you.
Well, you could have hit 2000.
No, I'm not on. Nowhere close. I know where I'm at.
You guys got to do more shorts. You know what I mean? I think you just should do like a remix of something. I could see you like seeing some crazy news story and like saying something hilarious about it.
Oh,
and it's taking
wow.
off.
Caroline. Wow.
What the hell did that say?
Whoa.
Fabian got
Wow.
new pants. Fabian.
That was
Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. I actually want to screenshot that. That's
Butt warts. What the?
What?
I like Fabian. What's
I
up with
do
Fabian?
too. I really like Fabian.
I like him.
He's
He's
like
good
the
people.
best.
I'm not saying
What
nothing
are
bad about
you doing, guys?
He told me
Hey,
I want to try those
Magnet,
boiled peanuts.
how are you?
Squirrels, magnet, fishing. Oh, I thought he was going fishing with squirrels.
No, no, it's his nickname. He
That'd
magnet
be a
fish.
funny video.
Really cool. It's
See some
really cool.
squirrels fishing.
A squirrel.
Yes,
We love
Krill.
Fabian.
We do.
Yeah, I want to try those boiled peanuts like he tells everybody to do. You know,
Yeah.
I'm curious. About
Listen, I thought of Fabian the other day when I was at Food City because they have the peanuts that you grind up and make peanut butter with right there. And I was like, Fabian would love this. He would love this.
I used to love peanuts when I was a kid. Like down Atlantic City, we used to throw them on the casino, and the guy would walk behind me sweeping them up.
Hey, Miss Aurora. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Who in here is a little tech savvy?
Oh,
My
No.
son.
I am not.
My son
Hey,
is
what's
a
up?
freaking
What's going on?
genius. At 4 years old.
Krills, you know who? Cat D. Cat D is tech savvy.
Hey, Cat D, how are you?
What's going on, Cat D?
Hey, good evening, everyone. I just stopped by
Oh.
to say hello and
Green
smash
says, I did. I thought of Fabian when I seen that. Hey, Kurt, how are you?
What's up, Kurt?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of music.
Can't get that butt warts thing out of my head.
I know. I had to screenshot that. That was pretty good.
That's
Make
a
it stop.
that's a lot.
Fabian's
That
favorite Tia.
Yeah, that is today's name.
I like that. That is the best
Yes.
name. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have. I actually listened to that today.
What's hot in these streets?
Oh,
today?
what the new one? Yeah, I
Well,
listened to it, Si.
I can't,
did.
or I would. Can't risk like the copyright thing on here.
Yeah, music and stuff like we can't play with. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Nacho, how are you?
But Si, I have heard that.
No
I follow,
stairway.
I follow him. Yeah, no stairway denied.
They almost charged him like a lot of money for that little part. You know that, right?
Yeah, they did. There's a good story behind that. What's going on, Nacho?
Bet you guys listen. If you haven't heard that song right here, it is pretty good. He's the guy that sings. What was that other song? I done forgot it.
Oh, you know what? I knew until you asked me. Si, what's Humankind's other song? And I got it's playing in my head right now.
Yeah, but I can't remember the name of it.
Is it Big Steppa?
Oh yeah, the Indian dude.
Yes,
that's
he
what
made
you're
a new
talking
song
about.
called
Yeah, Si just came
Run
in
It
and
Up.
wants us to play the new one. I
think,
heard it.
Big Dog is what it's
Big
called.
Dog. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Big
you, thank
Dogs.
you, thank
I
you,
think
Big
we
Dogs.
interviewed that guy when I was on that other podcast. I think we interviewed that guy before
That's
he was
pretty cool.
famous.
And he's
No
good.
kidding.
Like,
Yeah,
I like
like
Big
he
Dogs,
wasn't
and I like
nobody
this
then.
new one too.
And then he blew up, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
pretty crazy.
I'm
So
sorry.
McFly, what's really crazy about Humankind is like when I find a artist like that I like, I follow them. Like I micro obsess over things because I just do. You know what I mean? ADHD
Yeah.
and all that fun stuff. So I do that with artists that I like, and I did that with him, and I very quickly found this this other guy from India who is basically pretending to be him but looked just like him, but he couldn't really speak English. He was just kind of faking it. But it was really cool how he was doing it. You know what I mean? Like he tried I don't think he was doing it with malintention. You know what I mean? It was really funny. It
Well,
was.
I mean,
India
there's
is
a lot of
very-
celebrity lookalikes.
India is very proud of him, even the prime minister
Oh,
of
yeah.
India. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
that
love
that
that
is
dude.
hot. Seriously.
See you later, Nacho. Stay safe and stay blessed.
Yeah,
See you,
if you
Nacho.
come back, you're always welcome. Remember that.
All stay safe and stay blessed, Kurt. Caroline, you talking to McFly or you talking to Seachester?
Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing better. You know what I mean? We're getting there. I had a lot of people help me out. It's been a tough week, but
I'm
we're
not
getting
sure
there.
if I know them or not.
But thank you, Caroline.
I don't know. I don't know, Sai. I'm actually in the background, Sai, subbing to your channel.
I already subbed.
It's all right.
I'm doing it with the other channels.
You got me with a skimmer device, though. That's how they did me, Caroline.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that because I'll tell you what, some of those skimmer devices, like they're the way they're molded, they're
Dude,
literally
it looked like
molded
the
to go
thing.
over. Yes,
It's the Prime
they're supposed
Minister
to
of
go right over.
India.
It looked just like the
No,
thing.
Oh,
we didn't know that.
So I
sorry.
didn't know if the
Yeah.
guy was
We're
in
so
on it
sorry.
or somebody did it in the store. I don't know. But they took it out in Bronx, New York.
Yeah, that's
I don't live
terrible,
in,
man.
yeah, I don't live
Welcome
in
back,
Bronx, New
Miss
York.
Phoenix.
You gotta keep a close eye on that. You know that's all you can really do. And even at that, like I'm not saying you don't, but even at keeping a close eye on it, it happens. Obviously,
Yeah.
they got you. You know.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't understand it because I had the card in my pocket. The numbers were like worn off. So I'm like, how do they do this? Like, I was like so bewildered. And then like somebody's like, yo, they did it with a skimmer. And then like the cops said the same things. I had to file a police report. He's like, yeah, they did it with a skimmer, most likely. But I was like thinking of places that it looked funny because I remember seeing one that looked a little different. I'm like, I just don't know where it was, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a photographic memory, but just I don't know which like spot. I remember seeing something like that was bigger though. It just looks a little funny.
Oh no.
That's
They
scary
have all
though, isn't
kinds
it?
of stuff. Yeah, they really do. They can be within 10, like 10 feet from you and have one of them in their pocket and take it.
That's like
Okay.
scary
What's going
and
on,
nuts.
Dean?
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you were telling me, Phoenix. That's why I was like, you know what I mean? They told me that they might reimburse me. They said, but they don't usually. So like, I don't know what the hell they're telling me. Like, they're like, but yeah, they stopped reimbursing people in December. So like, if you get screwed, like they don't care, which is
Yeah, I
like
saw
fucking
that
crazy.
online, McFly. I looked it up. I was just looking to see if I could find any information to help you, and I saw that they quit doing the reimbursements in December.
Told you. Yeah. I was telling people like, what do you mean they won't reimburse? I'm like, they won't. They pretty much tell me like you're screwed because I think it's happening so often. They don't have the money to reimburse everybody because like they didn't update their cards. Like they got to make them with chips and it would be safer. Said you have to change your password every time you
That's
use it.
pretty
That's what they were
awesome.
saying.
Yes, that is real cool.
I would say that everyone's really proud of him.
Yeah.
I would be.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, too. Like,
Heck
not
yeah.
just the music, but if you go and watch the video for Big Dogs, if you watch just how that video is even put together, like it's brilliant. It really is.
Yeah,
The
he
whole,
did.
the whole production is absolutely brilliant.
Well,
Yeah.
those things are big over there. Those car things where they drive in circles and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
They do stuff where
Yeah.
like they bet like who can
And
like get the most laps
Princess
and
said
stuff.
that same thing happened to her once too, McFly.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I didn't understand. Like, how did they get me? Like you know what I mean? I didn't even get in the store, and like, so I don't know. And I'm thinking like all the stores I went to, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know.
So that thing where they go around and around and around,
in the cars.
yeah, is
It's
called
called
Mount Koa. I am butchering that, I'm sure.
They look scary. Like
in
I bet
English.
there's
It's the Wheel
accidents.
of Death.
What I'm dead, yes.
It is. It really is because here
The
they
wheel
do
of
it with
unalive.
motorcycles too.
Yeah. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
it on motorcycles here.
Well, I'm sure they do it with cars too. It's just, I
I've
guess,
seen a
all in where you go.
I've seen a ball in the circus. They do like they go around in a
Yeah, I
ball.
watched Cirque du Chine, and they had that metal cage ball, and they had their dirt bikes in there going all around like crazy. It was very, very. I don't know. Had you sitting on the edge of your seat thinking that they was going to clash with each other at any time? You know.
Yeah, I bet it happens a lot.
IOC. Hello.
Yo, IOC.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Oh,
Phoenix.
see, people don't realize when they do things to people, literally what it does. It affects how it affects them. You know. We're
Yeah.
sorry that happened to you, Phoenix. Hey, how are you, Andy?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Well, Dean, if you think about it, you're just looking at essentially a road that's going up the entire time because you're just sideways and you're going around, so it just looks like you're going up the whole time. And you have to keep up a certain speed to keep up the momentum
Yeah,
going
or you'll
around.
fall or flip.
Yeah. Yeah, I years ago I watched them do that at the circus when the circus came to town years ago. They had this whole big metal cage they put up, and they'd get in there with little dirt bikes and just go around. But it was a ball. Like they'd close the thing, and then they'd start
Yeah,
going like this, and then they'd start
yeah.
going every direction, and
Every
then
direction
two of them would like
would
be
start
crossing
bypassing
off.
each other. Oh, yeah. That's how it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to
Yeah.
hit each other. And then
Yes.
the
Yes.
fumes, like you're
Mhm.
inside this building in the fumes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm sure the
Yep.
carbon monoxide and the tense atmosphere is like the
Yes.
best.
It's like a monster truck show too. Like same thing. You would breathe that shit in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be right about 40 to 50 mile per hour.
Yeah, I would imagine like the
How
way
can
they're
you
put
do that
together
without
over there.
crashing? Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Is there accidents or do they break over there?
What
Like,
if
does
the
that happen a lot?
what if one person hits their brakes or something at the wrong time? Or
I don't think you hit your brakes
I
at
mean, what if
all.
you have to though?
They look like they were made out of
You
wood.
don't.
Like you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
look like they could break at any time.
There's a guy I watched. He built something like that out of pallets, and he got on his little bike because he wanted to do it, and he
Out
built
of
the whole thing
pallets, though?
out of out of pallets. But think about this: it was like 3 or 4 pallets deep, and like I don't know, 50 pallets high, and then he had the whole inside. So like it was built really good, and everything was all nailed together. He's another YouTuber. He's another YouTuber. He has actually done a lot since then. He started out doing that, and since then he has made a bunker under his house, and he lives in the UK.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Someone's out here in YouTube land
See
might
you
know who he
later,
is.
princess. Stay safe and
See you,
stay blessed.
Phoenix.
Oh, good night,
Love
Phoenix.
you.
Much love.
And thank you for being there for me. I appreciate you, Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
that's
accidents sometimes happen, yeah.
And if you can't sleep or you're bored, you're always welcome to come back in.
Oh, yeah. Always. Always.
I always tell people, they're like, well, I'm leaving. I'm like, all right, well, just remember, you're always welcome back.
Nope. Jar Water. Jar Water by Jack Walls.
I'm doing my fake chewing tobacco, so I don't have to go outside, so I can just hang out.
How you doing with the cigarettes?
Well, so I mean, I'm like I cut down some, but like from the stress from the other day, I smoked a lot of cigarettes because I was like fucking losing my mind. But now that I'm like, you know, things are getting a little better, and a lot of people help me out. Like I'm in a much better place. So I'm trying to get back to it. That's why I got this for $2. I mean, we can't, can't hurt, you know. And I try to like start it here, like when I do the podcast, like to not smoke a cigarette the whole time, and I think, and then like during the day I try it, so like you know what I mean. But I have to start, so I'm starting again right now. Jar water.
That's funny, Dean. Yeah. Yeah, good old jar water.
Yeah, you could sell the book and then like leave a ring from the jar on the book when you sell
That is a fantastic idea. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Krills, what is OBS? What is that?
It's hard quitting cigarettes, man. That's the hardest thing for me. OBS is what you do. They go online, I think, and stream and stuff. I used to like mess around with it. I have it on my computer, but I don't really know how to use it. I would have this guy help me out, like on the phone. And
Caroline, I
walk me
was
through
thinking
it.
the same thing.
Yeah. Online broadcasting
Broadcasting
services.
services. Okay.
So what does it do? What is it, like YouTube?
No, like you could stream on YouTube with it. It's like a way
Like
to like
streaming?
stream. Yeah, kind
Okay.
of, but it's a lot more complicated. But there's a lot more options.
Ooh.
I tried it and it's really hard. You could put green screen stuff behind you, and you could do all kinds of cool stuff, like make it look like you're on the news like broadcast. But it's like hard.
Oh, that is awesome, Si. Very proud of you.
Cigarettes and weed. Wow.
It's
Hell
awesome.
for
yeah!
you.
Those are the two things I can't quit. I quit everything else but them. So.
Well,
Hey, Bill, how are you?
I firmly believe that sometimes some of us, at least for a period of time, need something. 99th, what's going on?
Hey, 99. How are you? Welcome.
Like one thing I really don't ever want to give up is coffee. I like coffee.
That's like me with weed, I think. But I'm prescribed, man. So like, the doctor tells me I should do it.
Here's the thing. I'm being told to use it for pain management, right? Because it's better than anything else. But as soon as it doesn't bother me, I am going to at least abstain for a while if I don't give it up forever.
Okay, so OBS leads to butt work.
I like that.
Sorry.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Really, I understand.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's right. A lot of gamers do use it.
99th, I have no idea who I am. This is my fake account.
I am me. Is that you?
I am him.
He is I, and I is him. Slim with the tilted rim. What's my mother?
I am me.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, if you stay busy, that's what keep your mind busy. Stay busy.
Very true, Dean. Very true.
Yeah.
But see, like that's the thing. Okay, so like what Cy just said is just go to the gym, be busy for the whole day, and you'll quit smoking in just days.
No,
so like,
no.
Wait. Just hear me out on this, okay? It's easier for people to give up something if they cross addict. Okay, this is true in psychology. Okay, so you give up one thing and you basically just switch to another. There are people who can give up drugs and stuff and literally cross addict to working out because they get an adrenaline rush from doing it. So it's still you're bettering your body, but you're still getting that rush. It's just a different form,
There's a lot of people addicted to going to the gym. You know what I mean? That are like, and I never understood that. Like, you know what I mean?
You want a really good example of it? A famous example of it?
And walking.
Now, granted, this guy had money to really make it happen, but Trent Reznor, he was on dope for years. and then he disappeared. He didn't make any music for a while
Allegedly.
or whatever, and then allegedly, and then came back and had that album with Teeth. And it's like, whether or not you like Nine Inch Nails is besides the point. He came back with that album, and it did very well. You know, it was a very well put together album. But when you saw him in the videos, he was huge. He was twice the size of the man he was previous. Not someone
Mm,
that you'd want to mess with. You know what I mean?
yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Mike.
What's
Welcome.
up, Mike Miller?
Do the 21-day challenge. I'm pretty sure you will quit. Says so.
I've tried, like I did the Chantix, I had the patch. I mean, I don't think you understand. Me and cigarettes is like, that's the first thing I did, and it's the hardest thing to quit. I was smoking cigarettes since I was like 9 years old, man. For real. I would steal like my cousin's cigarettes when he was 12, and I was
Yes.
9.
Yes, Dean. Exactly. It releases endorphins in the body.
Mhm.
And when
Is what
like
it.
I eat food, I want a cigarette. When I have like, even when you have sex, you want a cigarette afterwards. Like when you wake up in the morning, you want a cigarette. When you go poop, you want a cigarette. After a good meal, you want a cigarette. It's like, after you smoke, you want a cigarette. And it's like certain triggers, like, after I do something like the next day, like even
Yeah.
if I eat, like I want to have a cigarette because like it's like a routine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. You got to break that though.
Yeah, it's all right, Mike. I appreciate you. It is.
But
It's
I'm one
real
to
messed
talk.
up.
Like I'm still smoking a vape. I can't quit either. The hell with it. We're going to keep.
Yeah, well, I heard, Carolyn, I actually heard about that. Getting hypnotized. They had something like that at this hospital, and I was like, go to do it. Um, I don't know. My girl's like, don't do that. They'll make you think you're a chicken. Yeah, I just
Sorry.
never did it. It was a lot of money. It was like $300 for like
Yeah.
a course, and
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
not
never did it.
cheap.
That's right. Habitual behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know 7 habitual liars. Meow.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Oh, that mangy cat's been around. I've been seeing it.
He's been running his mouth all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Loser. I'm just, I'm just saying. Let it go,
That's what
Elsa.
I'm saying.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it
Sorry.
go.
Not
So I'm definitely posting that one because Dean is completely 100% right about that. The stuff that they spray the tobaccos down with before
the
they're
chemicals.
processed,
Yeah.
it is so disgusting. It on its own, I don't believe, is nearly as bad as the processed stuff.
That's
Well,
why
you
I'm
got to
trying
think
this stuff right here, this Velo. It's just
the
like straight
nicotine and stuff
nicotine
is in
salt.
there too. So
This is no tobacco. This is just
that's the
nicotine
most
salt.
favorite part.
And like they say it doesn't cause cancer, and it's like it's better for you than chewing tobacco. They say. So it's like new. You know what I mean? So I'm trying this to help me quit. So that's what I'm doing.
Mike, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's awful.
What happened, Mike?
Mike, I have cluster
Yeah.
migraines. I know exactly
Yeah,
Oh,
I get that too.
they
You know what
say.
helps with that? Mushrooms. They say psychedelic mushrooms help with
On that
cluster.
note, Jack, be right back. Gonna have a smoke. I'm gonna join. Be right back.
oh, hello, Mama Cockroach. How are you?
No way.
Yeah,
How's it
yeah,
going? How's it going?
yeah, yeah. Hiya, Mama Cockroach.
Mama, not my hubby.
On that note, Jack. Yeah, it happens. Listen, it literally took me a decade to quit smoking cigarettes. It did. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it just that's how long it took me. And that was after I quit for almost 3 years and then started smoking again. the day we buried my father, and he passed from CHF, chronic heart failure, which was partially due to him smoking. So that's why Jack doesn't smoke.
Hi,
Gotta have,
Miss
they say
Rainey.
American
How are
spirits.
you?
Hey, Miss Rainey. I want
Good
to
to
thank
see
you
you.
again, Miss
Rainey.
Rainey. Miss Rainey's the best.
Miss Rainey is good people.
Yeah.
a very funny good people.
We love Miss Rainey.
I'm a llama. Ah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I'm good
That's-
cooking dinner.
Mama.
Oh.
It
Maybe
cracks
a
me.
microdose, Mike. You know what I mean? That might help you, like if you had a headache. Just so we weren't supposed to say. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to microdosing. There really is for a lot of people neurologically.
I got you.
What do we post?
No, I'm gonna post
I
this. I don't know.
really think Jack is nervous, Caroline. Look at his face.
What?
You're making him blush.
What that? Post that.
Oh,
There you go.
Rainey's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she is. I always ask her to sing. Every time she goes live, I make her
Yes.
sing the Titanic song. I love that song. My heart will go on. Yeah, I love that song.
Why is Jack nervous?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
are you so nervous?
Why is Jack nervous?
I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry.
My popcorn is ready.
Yes.
Ooh, it got eerily quiet. Let's not do that.
Well, everyone's
Let's
saying I'm
not
nervous.
do
So
that.
Hell yeah, me too.
No, let's not get that awkward silence.
What? Mike
No,
Miller.
never been to India.
I would love to go to India though.
Well, there you go. Last time Cy came in here, he I believe gave us an open invitation. Because ...
Dun, dun,
That's funny.
dun.
Jack's always nervous.
I would like to go to India though, like see tigers. I heard you have to wear like a mask
What's up,
on the
Nikki?
back of your head though, if you see
Hey,
tigers, so they don't
Nikki.
kill you or unalive you. I mean,
Unalive you, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Hey, Nikki Lee.
See, Miss Rainey, everybody knows you're the best.
Yes, she is. I gotta get her a new song to sing next time. Instead of My Heart Will Go On. I gotta think of a song like to sing.
Chester, speaking of songs, didn't you have a new song released recently?
Something like that. Might got leaked for a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You won't make nobody cry, you know. So keep it PG.
Well, Miss Rainey, we will all be judged by our fruit and by your actions outside of this platform. Right? We know that
100%.
you are a good person. So
Absolutely.
you can't hide from that. There's no
Right.
hiding. Your actions speak louder than words, Miss Rainey.
The same obnoxious drama llama in real life. You're not obnoxious at all.
No, you're not obnoxious.
At all. You bring me a lot of smiles and laughter. I really enjoy your
Oh
content.
yeah. Listen, I love the mustache with the little
Yes.
that was cute.
Oh, you're the best, Miss Rainey.
Yes.
It's just the truth.
Yeah. It's the truth.
It really,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, behind the scenes, I watch your shorts sometimes with other people, and I laugh like a hyena. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of Fulda shorts come up on my in my short feed, like just scrolling and shit. And I've been seeing a lot of his come up.
me too, which means he's getting out in the algorithm really
Mhm,
good. That's
mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I always said like when you get on YouTube, like I always thought like the hardest thing to do is just making shorts by yourself and making them get big. That's like the hardest thing to do. That's why like I started out like with doing the remixes. You know what I mean? Because like, but once you like get your own stuff popping like that, it's a wrap. And you guys are doing good.
Um, yeah, all right, so you're mentioning that. On the other phone, I'm gonna go into my YouTube studio because I just this this whole thing just still continues to blow my mind as to like what can get picked up. And I think of the algorithm as like the ocean, and there's certain waves that you can get picked up on and get carried, right?
Yeah.
So it just still amazes me that the original shorts that I started posting, where it is just deer walking and you can hear the wind blowing and the leaves and everything, get some of the highest hits as far as my content. Like it really does just blow my mind. So I say that, okay? I put up a short called Doe in the Field. And like it doesn't matter to me how many hits I get or anything, right? It's just interesting when one particular video does better than the other. I usually get like maybe 3 to like 500 hits on a video. And I got 6,200 on this one, and it's 8 seconds long, and that's it. It's just 8 seconds of deer in a field.
The shorter ones, a lot of times I've gotten hits like that because, like, you know what I mean? More people are going to
Hmm.
scroll through it and they can see the whole thing because it's a lot shorter.
Hmm.
So it'll get picked up a lot of times like that.
And that is why I actually picked 8 seconds. I know that sounds silly, but I found that like 15 seconds is sometimes too long, unless there's something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I had a huge buck walking down, and it was like a full minute long video. I trimmed it down to a minute, and that one actually did really good. That one got like 10,000 views. You
that's
know?
awesome.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't realize was I was staring at the one buck, and when I went back to go watch the video again, you see in a couple frames of the video, there's a huge 8 point buck that I'm filming, and then as it's walking like this way, there's another buck walking the opposite way that has the identical rack. It's another huge 8 pointer, and then you realize that the deer all the way off in the distance is a 4 point buck. So I have 3 deer within 120 yards of me that are buck. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
Yeah, it
They
was.
weren't fighting.
No, nope, nope.
You would think
No,
like
they
the
weren't
bucks
fighting at
see each
all.
other, like, you know, I don't know, like what time of year they do that, but like, you know, they get in that musk and start acting crazy, you know.
they do it during the rut, and the rut is usually in November.
Yeah. So like even now, what you see now, and I got this on a live yesterday, is like the younger deer. I call it playing grab ass, but they start playing, like puppies would or like cats would. You know what I mean? They just start chasing each other, and they'll run with their tails up and everything. And
Oh yeah, I seen them.
yeah, and the older deer are just watching them like, why? You know? So yeah, it's fun. Yes,
What hashtags
keep
are
putting
what
out.
hashtags are you using?
Yeah, you got to you try to use relevant hashtags. And I mean, like when I first started putting out content, I would even pollute my description with hashtags too, just to try and, I don't know, get it out there further. Like I had a paragraph of hashtags I was putting in my descriptions. But then in your title, you definitely want to have relevant ones, you know?
Yeah. A lot of the martial art ones, I was like hashtag martial arts in like the Philippines,
Mhm.
Indonesia, and then like sometimes those would hit Like I told you, I'm probably like famous in Indonesia.
I'm telling you, you are. You are. If you go through and you look because of that one video and where it all got picked up, I guarantee you are. You know, that's why I said you should really keep trying to make content like that for them.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know,
want to start doing more. I started it a little bit, but I want to start doing more content like that. Like I said, I'm planning on like doing a lot more content like soon on a bike. So
oh
I'll be out,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yes.
And I'll be in the city, so I'll have a lot of stuff to film and
Hmm.
see
Yeah,
coming
see,
up soon.
Easter, the hashtags do work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
helps
Yes.
people find your content.
You can even look up like hashtags that are
Hmm.
popular for YouTube, like
Yeah.
on like Google. I used to do that, like top hashtags of the day, and it would like tell you, and like I would use them sometimes.
Miss Rainey, you're absolutely right. That's why I try to really
That's
focus
right. Yeah.
on the hashtags in the title
This
and
is
just try to make
definitely
them relevant.
Yeah,
Lisa's
sometimes it's hit or miss. I've had certain videos that I thought would do good and they didn't, and then I've had some that I didn't think would do good at all and they did. You know?
I did find some content that if I put certain content up on my channel and then continue to put everything else up, I noticed that it does better, but it's not my original content. You know what I mean? I cut it and I edited it, and then I always credit the original artist. You
But
know. Yes, Caroline.
You're very welcome, Easter.
Uh, but the
that's funny.
hashtags that definitely do work. You know.
There's a mushroom company called Dick's that like sells mushrooms out of like Detroit.
There's a Dick's Sporting Goods store though.
Yeah, yeah,
There
we
really
got that.
is around here too.
Listen, Si, that's what it's about out here. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I've never actually met McFly, and I've never actually met Mountain Mama. You know, and we're still family. It doesn't
Oh,
matter. We're all here to
Yeah,
try and help and uplift one another, right?
absolutely.
we
That's
love
what
it.
we are about.
Yeah.
Dicks for
Positivity.
days.
And we like to make jokes and make each other laugh about, little things that's happened to us in the past. We can't help it.
Yes, Dean. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Uh,
What? What?
Oh.
are,
Hey, Betters,
are
how
you
are
are you
you?
saying you wanna
hey,
right there?
Butters.
Is that what you want,
Oh, so
Andy?
I'm only on YouTube.
I gotta
Oh,
I gotta
jeez.
shave. Butters. Butters is my favorite character. He really is. I feel so like horribly bad for him. You know, his
Yeah.
parents aren't very nice to him. Carton's always trying to take advantage of him.
And I am so.
Apparently, we are found Jack under a rock. We found Jack under a rock. Terrible.
Uh,
We found him in a cereal box.
yeah, when I was little,
I
I
used
thought that
to
was
tell
a
my little
toy.
brother, I was like,
They don't.
you're adopted, right? We found you in a cereal box.
I
And he
thought
was a
Jack Under a
baby.
Rock was a toy.
He believed me because he was only like 4.
I remember we used to get toys in the
Uh,
cereal.
I said,
I
now
know.
you grew up to be this big and we just don't know what to do with you.
I remember I got these toys and it looked like if you looked at it, like, and you moved this thing, you could see Bigfoot in the lens. It was like a crappy little toy you got from like Rice Krispies.
Cracker
Oh, no,
Jack
it's
toy.
Bigfoot. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I still get my kids like those little eggs that had little toys you have to make. They come with it. You know what I'm talking about? That you like, it's like Nutella kind and you
Use
scoop
that
it.
at Betters. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. Because you remember, like, you would find, the stupid little spoons they would put in there or whatever. Cards, bubble gum, whatever. Prizes in the toy. I mean, in the cereal.
And they would get
Right.
like smaller and smaller until they disappeared entirely.
Yeah.
It's in West Virginia.
Yeah. I was just wondering where about.
Sounds like an F-rated porn. Caroline. Oh my goodness.
I
Jack.
love her. Kinder Surprise. Wake me up once Jack is gone.
Thanks, IOC. Thank you.
Hey, guy. Thank you. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
I blew my nose. I turned the microphone off so I didn't blow your ears up.
Wow. Really, 99th? It just kept closing? I've had that happen to me sometimes. Just saying. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
yeah.
dream.
Dreams be crazy. I remember like when I stopped smoking like weed
Oh,
for like a couple
Jack.
months. I dream crazy. Like when you stop smoking, your dreams get crazy. I don't know if you've
Mhm.
ever done that.
Hmm.
Oh,
Why does it do that? Like your dreams come back like when you stop smoking weed. Like, you don't really dream when you smoke weed.
No,
You
no,
don't
especially when
really
you
think
smoke a lot,
Yeah.
you know.
Huh.
But well, it's your body, you know, you're purging it, and yeah, exactly, Caroline.
But, well, Trojan, maybe you should try some Mary Jane to help with the dreams.
It's bad, yes. They say what you may call it. There's something you could take. Melatonin, they say, will help you get your dreams back.
Yeah, didn't for me.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, what's going on, Stoner?
Hey,
Stoner.
how are you?
Night
That
Pie.
is one of the best names I have ever seen out on these YouTube streets. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
And
I
I
like it.
appreciate the
Yeah,
fact that you
thanks,
brought it
thanks.
back, Stoner. I do.
Smoke a lot of
Right,
herb. Honestly,
familiar.
don't remember my dreams probably because of that. That's what I'm saying. You stop smoking, you remember your dreams.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
I remember like I didn't smoke for like a couple
Oh, wow.
weeks. I was having the craziest dreams. I still remember some of them dreams.
Well,
Jumping on a
Side,
trampoline in
good.
Hawaii.
That's not good, Si.
Grow shop. Used to be I can't smoke. Jobs I'm after.
That's not. Yeah, that's definitely not
Yeah, I
good.
know that. You know, and that stinks too. It
Did you
does.
ever hear
It
that?
does.
They say if you die in your dream, you
Right.
die in real life. Is that true?
No,
And
You're
people,
unalive in your dream. You're unalive in real
no,
life.
no, not from my. I have dreams where I remember like I don't know. At the point of impact, you would
I
assume
do
that you
like
would die. You know what I mean? And I'm still here.
Yeah, yeah. I've had stuff like that happen, but then like it starts over in the dream. Like, or
Oh,
I'd be falling down the steps, and then like when I'm about to hit, I'm like at the top again, falling again,
Si,
like
that's
over and over.
that would be
Stoner.
terrible.
I'm gonna put that up there.
That's true.
It is. It is.
I
I
like
like it. I like it.
dream analysis is sorcery. Yeah.
Mhm. Thanks, Stoner.
Well,
We
thanks.
appreciate it. We do.
My heart will go on. No, the one week though, I remember we didn't have any music on, and I don't know if like I had a copyright on something I had to get rid of, and I don't even remember when we had anything on. It was so weird.
Let's talk about cultures. What about them?
Western
they-
versus Indian.
Are they like? Does it matter though? Really? Aren't we all
I mean,
just people?
cultures change, you know. Everybody, I think every culture is changing because of technology, whether they like it or not.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I don't necessarily think. technology is definitely a double-edged sword, and I've said this before very carefully, but there's certain people in our history who had thought that
Hey, Larry.
ultimately technology will be our downfall. What's up, Larry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I still think that we're just people when it comes down to it.
I
I
like
mean,
India.
I mean, different only in
I
our
really love
practices.
learning about different backgrounds and cultures. I really do. I
I have a
enjoy that.
heart. I have two lungs. I have
Yeah,
two arms. In that aspect, we're all people.
yeah,
I think India is like a mini Africa. They got all kinds of animals and
exactly.
crazy
Yeah.
stuff over there that will unalive you. Like, there's a lot of crazy snakes and lions and tigers, everything over there, you know? So
So I'll
I
tell
couldn't
you
imagine
something.
living there.
I'll tell you something interesting. Okay, I watch some videos from India, and it's mostly like mechanical processing and like them fixing stuff because I really think it's interesting how they do it. I have watched some videos where they're building like trucks and stuff, But on the same hand, I looked at my analytics, and one of the countries that watches a lot of my shorts, where it's like nature stuff, comes from India, which I thought
Well,
was really interesting.
so here in America, people aren't like them, but they like to say that they are animals. They like to say that they identify as cats and things. So it's not
Yeah,
too
I
far,
see people online. Yo,
you
I
know.
seen people on YouTube doing that like the other
Yeah,
day, and
we just
I
stopped
was like,
acknowledging that as a country, actually.
but I seen it on YouTube though, like the other day, like they said they were a
Yes,
Therian or something. Like, what the hell does that even mean, a Therian? What is that?
a furry,
No, no, no. That's what I thought it was. They said, no, I'm not a furry. I'm a Therian. They said, and I was like, well, what the hell is that?
some kind of
And
mythical creature, I'm
they told
sure.
me yeah, they said I'm a like she thought she was a fox or something.
Yeah, they should have never
They were
opened that. I don't think, and I don't care if they get mad or not. That's
they
something
were
that they
Wait,
watching the yeah. She
wait,
was
never been
watching the
okay with.
video. Yeah, she was watching a video like her dressed up
oh,
as a fox running around in the woods.
What the
That's They were watching it together, like a video of somebody running around in a fox outfit in the woods. And they're
Yes,
like, look how
yes.
cute I look. I'm like,
Like jumping around like on all fours, like
yeah.
really jumping and flipping around and like with tails on and ears.
Somebody
Like
look that up. Therian. Like, what
what
does
is
that
it?
mean? I want to know what that means. A Therian. Get TH
I don't even
something.
know how to spell that.
Therian. Yeah, I don't either. Therian.
Jack's the smart one. He can look it up.
I'm already on it.
Tell us what it means, because they told me that I'm not a furry, I'm a Therian. I'm like, all right, what does that mean? And they like blocked me in the chat.
Oh, okay. A Therian is someone who identifies as a non-human animal, either spiritually or psychologically, and is part of a larger other kin community,
That's a furry. What's the difference?
which
I said
includes
that.
no, because this is the way
Having this fucked up
it's
discussion.
furries are rabbits and things like that. This is like non-human, like okay, it says this, which includes
Mythical. They're
those who,
mythical
yes, they're mythical,
creatures.
non-human beings like elves or dragons. So people who dress up as like
Bring back the mental
mythical.
institutions, put these people in them.
Yeah, they closed them all up. They used to have one around here called Character
Like,
Mental Institution. They closed them all up and let all the whack jobs walk
I
free.
mean, we have a problem. Like,
Longbeard's bedbug. What have you seen? I
they're
want to know
so
what you have witnessed.
delusional, right?
What have you seen in your life, bedbug? The things you have seen.
Oh,
Amen, Mom.
oh, wow. Okay.
Collecting
Okay,
teeth.
so Dean, you like, I was gonna want. Was you had you studied that? Going to be one of these, but you
Yes.
got the psychology thing. You like
Um,
to. I get that.
live like an animal. The only reason
I
I
just
know
watched
this
it and
because
I'm
I'm
like,
actually
what
studying.
is this? What
Yeah,
what
they
are
told me like they're not a furry. They're like, I'm a Therian, and that's offensive. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
and we only in the United States we only recognize two genders now, male and female. That is it. Two. No in between. You is or you ain't. One or the
so
other.
like, is there really an in between?
Like, what is wrong? If you're born in between, I guess they still have
Two.
to fix it.
I recognize two also. Wait, I like 99s. I identify as a hunter. Sorry, officer, there was a fox after the chickens.
Have you seen that video? If you said that, that's so funny. Like the person was running around the forest acting like a fox, and there was a whole bunch of people dressed up watching it together with that person. I'm like, what is going on here? And it was on YouTube. I'm like, this is so weird.
So I think that is so crazy. They picked
Yeah,
chickens and
I've seen that. Yeah, I'm like,
what
and it's
are
like
we
it costs a lot of
doing?
money.
What are
Wasting
we
money.
doing? Really?
Uh,
As a country.
Can't make everybody happy. That's the problem. And I think they try to make everybody happy, and it just makes everybody mad. At the end of the day, that makes sense. Whatever tickles your pickle and floats your boats. Don't need a parade around for your sexual preferences.
I don't
Or
understand.
put it.
Like, why would we do that?
Yeah, but
Why would
yeah, that's another thing.
why
Like,
would we be okay with people's mental disabilities and take it and run with it like it's a, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
What was they trying to accomplish there?
And like, if you have a litter box in school, like, how's that person wipe their ass?
oh. Oh.
I guess they just drop a load and dig around and get out.
Yeah,
That's
but
what a
their
cat
ass
does.
will be full of
Or
shit.
do they do the butt scooch thing?
Oh no. Oh no. What the crap? No, sir.
Yeah, I bet you they do the butt scooch.
Well, and then they wonder why they're having outbreaks of freaking monkeypox and stuff.
Oh.
You know why? Because they're putting litter boxes in school.
No,
What?
that's from like I heard
Not
that's like
anymore. Not
that's a
anymore.
happy man disease. I heard like happy man, like
But it
YMCA
spreads
happy
to other
man.
people after happy men get it.
I didn't
It's highly
believe
contagious.
Yeah,
Highly
but they're like,
contagious.
that's what happens when you rub on each other.
Hey, Cheyenne, that's awesome.
Nice. That's
Great
awesome, Cheyenne.
job.
Congratulations.
Trojan.
Trojan man.
Oh, I like that. Is he
Probably.
rolling a J?
Probably.
You mean
probably
the guy
not.
right
We're
above
not
me?
sure. We're not
No,
quite
I'm
sure
not
what's
rolling a
going on
joint.
here.
I will
We got
pack a joint
furries
in a
and-
second though.
I
I don't do it on
allegedly I
camera.
will be later.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
If you see me do this, then
Yeah,
that's
see,
what I'm
and if you see me do this, this is called the McFly slide.
doing. Yeah. Because I like that 70s show how they just like make it like a mystery, you know?
Oh. Well, I hope so too, Cheyenne. You can drop your @ tag in here if you want to.
Yeah,
We don't-
absolutely.
Yeah, drop it, Cheyenne. See if maybe we can't get you a couple subs. I hear a faucet. I hear water running.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just filling the bond.
The bang.
Bang.
Yeah, bang. No, they literally are drag their butts
Trojan,
at
do
furry
they
parties.
do that? Do they really do that?
Bro lights popped on. Please don't.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Really? Oh
Yeah, that's
no.
gross.
Oh yeah, okay.
I saw this. Yo, I saw this story before that this guy went to a furry party and he was all drunk and there was a bear at the party and he thought it was somebody in a costume and it mauled him to unalived him. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
thank you, Cheyenne. I really appreciate that.
Remember
know,
that show 99 Ways to Die?
Yeah,
And
yeah. I
it was
saw
on,
But
something just
you know,
like
I
that.
would almost go look at these. I would almost go look at these to see what is going on.
MK Ultra.
But then I think I better not because stuff makes me sick. So I
100%.
got to be careful what I watch.
I think AI like is here and we
I'll
can't.
be gagging when I take the trash out and stuff.
The rabbit hole has been opened. You know, can't go back.
The show Ghost. Oh, where? Yes, I have, Ken. Where those people are living in the house full of ghosts, and that one got electrocuted or fell or something, and now they can see the ghost. Is that it?
Ghost is a comedy.
I don't know that about that. So
Atlanta Village, no.
is that the one, Ken? Yes, and it is hilarious. It's a really good show. I like it. I don't know if Ken does, but I like it.
No kidding.
Oh, Dean,
Attacked by a bear.
I have thought that for a long time, Dean. He be got attacked by a bear. Yes, and got killed, right?
Unalived.
And alive. Oops.
Unalived, allegedly.
Allegedly unalived.
No, actually, it's a show. It really happened, and you see it with your own two eyes.
Yeah.
It's really not allegedly. It happened on the show,
Yes,
On the
it did.
show.
not in real life.
Allegedly. It's just so funny.
You just like saying that.
I do.
But yeah, that show it was on. I remember seeing something where the guy was like he was on something allegedly out in the desert, and he came across like he saw a fire and he went up to it and it was like a bunch of furries. They were having a furry party out in the desert, and he
Yeah,
just
that's the
decided-
one.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
he like tried getting in on the action, and they were like, "Get out of here," because he wasn't dressed up as anything. So he wanders off and winds up coming across someone he thought wandered from the party. It was another furry, but it was actually a bear, and he wound up approaching the bear, and the bear mauled him to death.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
He tried to hump it. Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
He thought it
And-
was like a furry and he wanted to hump it.
and the bear
then he got-
attacked him.
Yeah.
Well, he attacked the bear first.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll tell
That
you
was
what,
self-defense.
that show actually had, and like I don't want to say that people unaliving themselves is funny, but it is like some of them were really interesting because they stuck with me. Okay, because I used to watch that show. Like
Did
the
you-
Yeah, me
one,
too. I love that
Did
show.
you think that was funny, Jack?
a little bit.
Oh,
Well, you and the guy got eaten by the bear? I thought it was hilarious. I don't give a shit. I thought it was funny as hell.
Well, because the guy wasn't he wasn't portrayed as a very good person in the show. But
what could we do for you, Si?
yeah. What would you like?
Like my dad used to say, "What you need? What you need?"
So McFly, these two guys are in their backyard, and they have their whole backyard enclosed off with all of these different cactuses, and some of the cactuses they shouldn't have. Like I can't remember the one that looks like a cowboy hat, but you're not supposed to dig them up, and they wound up taking one, and there's like this Indian legend that if you take one of them, it'll haunt you or whatever. So they take it and they plant it in their backyard, and they decide to take some peyote to celebrate.
That's what I thought you were talking about originally. What kind of cactus?
It's not that kind. They already had the peyote.
Oh, San Pedro, maybe.
Yeah, the one that looks like a cowboy hat. You know what I mean? It has the one thing that goes up and then the two that come off on the side.
Yeah, and I think they looks. I had that before, and it looks like a star if you cut it in the like on the whole thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like on the
yeah.
arm,
If you cut it
looks like a
across,
star.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, they weren't supposed to take it, and that there's like some kind of story that says if you take it, you'll be haunted by it or whatever. So they take it, they plant it in their backyard, and they decide to take some peyote to celebrate. And they wind up having a shared hallucination. Supposedly, that they figure this is what happened. They had a shared hallucination, and what they wound up doing was the one guy wound up running and ran right into the spikes of another cactus that were long enough. When he ran into them face first, they pierced his cornea and whatnot and went back into his brain, and he essentially
Holy shit.
unalived himself by doing that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then his buddy wound up basically doing the exact same thing, running in the opposite direction, except it wasn't a cactus, and I can't remember what he did, but he did run into something. It was like a spike or something, and he literally just like ran right into it. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that show was
I like that
nuts.
show. It was on Spike. I don't think
Yeah.
that network's around anymore. I think it's called something else now, right?
Do you guys remember the Ghost Adventures?
Um,
It was on like what channel was it on? History or something? One of those A&E,
Sci-fi.
Sci-Fi, something like that. Well, listen, one of those guys that was a part of that show, his wife is being accused.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes, yes. I used to watch that show all the time.
Did you hear about that? His wife's accused of trying to unalive him.
Yes,
Like
her
pay somebody
and
from
she
jail.
unalived.
Yes, pay somebody
Yeah.
from jail. Like she never
Yeah.
met her, I don't think.
You remember Sy, the big, tall, bald guy, the big guy?
I don't like remember the show. Like
Oh
really
my
like that.
goodness, Ken! I am subscribed to Slap Tim. I love him. I do. He's awesome.
That's crazy because they always act. That's what I'm saying. The people that you see online that act like they have the most perfect, happy families, they're some of the most messed up people that you'll ever
Yes,
meet in your
Ken.
life.
That guy.
Can
The
you
bald
play
guy.
any videos on here, or you don't have your computer?
I do.
I'll
Actually, I
just say,
do.
yeah. Look that up.
The guy,
Yeah,
Ghost Adventure guy.
yeah.
That's
The
what I'm gonna
ghost
try.
guy.
The Ghost Adventure guy.
That kitty had a problem with a paranormal guy too. I think. What's up with all these paranormal guys?
oh, okay.
Just saying, you know.
Let me see. Let me see if this works. Cause I we'll watch the one that Mama's looking up right now, but I'm gonna see if I can send this one to her. Because these guys will crack you up.
Why?
I don't want to say it's not that it's like they were very heavy into the paranormal activity in a town in Pennsylvania called Dalton. Okay, and like right down.
Why does that sound familiar? Dalton.
I don't. I have no idea. It's like up my way. So they're interesting crew. Like they went out and they had their different cameras with their little light sensors and stuff on them, and their Ghostbuster meters. And I'm not saying that to make fun of them. I just
Some of those things are crazy. I've heard it say like "get out" and like like crazy shit. Like, that's my sister. You know,
I don't mean to laugh, but they do say crazy.
that's my sister.
Here, we'll just watch a few shorts on it. That's what we'll do. Yes.
I hope it's one that you don't have to read.
Adventures, Star's wife arrested in murder for plot against him.
Unaliving for hire.
Yeah.
Same thing, Chelsea.
Okay.
Aaron Goodwin's wife, Victoria, has been arrested for allegedly hiring a hitman to take him out. Aaron Goodwin is a paranormal investigator from the famous television show Ghost Adventures. According to TMZ, Victoria Goodwin, Aaron's wife, was busted last week and slapped with 2 major charges: solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Police say she cooked up a plan to off Aaron while he was filming Ghost Adventures in California. And get this, she was allegedly chatting with an inmate in a Florida prison about it. In the arrest report, cops say Victoria was texting this inmate asking stuff like, "Am I a bad person? Because I chose to end his existence, not divorce." She even sent details about Aaron's location and filming schedule. They claim she set aside $11,515 for the hit, with $2,500 up front. Aaron Goodwin's wife, Victoria.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's nuts. But
Yeah,
like,
really.
did she ever even meet that guy she gave all that money to? The guy, the prisoner. Like, did she ever visit him, or like I want to know more about that story. Like, you know what I mean? And like, did he snitch? Like, what happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
Because it's just weird. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, she tried to unalive him, and then I'm like, all right, so what happened? And then like,
Yeah,
you don't hear that.
there's a lot more to that story.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know what happened.
Don't mind me. I'm just pouring more of my jar water.
That's all right.
It's got a little bit of a hue to it. Hey, I know that sound.
What's that?
That's how that song starts. You know what song I'm talking about, McFly.
I don't want to get in trouble for it.
What? How would you get in? What? You think you'd get us copyrighted?
You never know.
Come on, man. Just hit us a line. Come on.
I'm living this talk right now. The McFly slide. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it. I like this better. Just keeping that thing up, and then until I'm done, then I just come back, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because like a couple episodes back, like we didn't have any videos up, and it had like, I don't know if we said something or like it had like a little copyright thing I had to get rid of. It wasn't long either. It was like 10 seconds, and then it was cool. It was weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. McFly.
Yeah.
What flavor is it?
This is like, it's just weird. I don't like garlic. It's like garlic something.
I had dirty muffler.
Let me see.
Dirty muffler is not bad.
I never heard of that. That's crazy.
Hey, what's going on, Jesse? How you doing?
Hey,
American
Jesse,
Roadrunner. How you doing?
Hey, Jesse. Hey, American Roadrunner. No,
Garlic
no.
glue. Garlic
Here's
glue.
the silence again.
Ah, yep. Everybody goes quiet. Have you tried lemon haze?
It's called garlic glue. Yeah.
What?
And I don't like garlic. That was the name of it, garlic glue.
Night pod.
Doing great,
Showing up.
Jesse. How
Yeah,
are
we're
you?
doing good. We are.
Yeah, Jesse, how you been, man?
Jesse, I'm going to be honest with you. I was in your chat, and I swear it was two different lives because or else I was in two different channels of my own. But I was in your live last night. I was just too tired to say anything. Man, I just went in and like double tapped that screen, and I sat there and tried passing out, and then I did. And then I got up like 2 hours later, and you were live again. It was a good time. It was.
Yeah, I've been seeing Jesse go live a lot lately.
Yeah, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of our people go live a lot. It's awesome.
Heck
There you
yeah.
are, Mountain Mama.
Tower is a quarter
Hey,
mile away.
hello.
It's like a tower everywhere where I live.
Chupacabra. Hey.
Good Jack. It's my solar went off on me. Wait, it's nighttime.
I got you.
Oh,
How much-
no. Are you okay, Roadrunner?
Yeah, Jet McFly, man. All night, every day, pretty much. Yeah, I seen that, man. I'm proud of you. You're doing good, Jesse. How many subscribers you got now? I know your shit's like getting up there. He's doing good. El Chupacabra.
Not a lot, Chupacabra. Just sitting around, chit-chatting with everybody.
Yep.
Super
And I am
duper
completely
chupa.
out of coffee. What am I gonna do? Well, it's only 9:30. I could go make another 2 cups.
Why? I thought you added coffee. How can you make 2 cups if you added coffee? No.
No, I mean at my 2 cups of
100%.
coffee are gone, so I have to go make another two. You know.
That's crazy. What do you make it out of? A French press?
No, I wish I had a French press, but I left it at work and I never went back for it.
I don't blame you. It's like sludge that way.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to try to get you more than that.
Yeah, Jesse. You gotta start doing some shorts, man. Like doing some remixes. You would be funny, like watching like some skater videos.
Oh, yeah,
if somebody like fucked up
absolutely.
or something. Like you, I think Jesse would be hilarious at that. You know what I mean? You see somebody doing like, yeah, or like somebody surfing, or like something funny. Like, you know what I mean? I could see Jesse like commenting on shit, like, it blowing up. That's what like helps people, I think, out. Like the remixes is what really helped me out.
Sorry, I'm just posting this.
It's all good. She left you French press. Thinking,
So that's
yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
American Roadrunner.
Jesse Alberto.
There you go, Jesse.
Everybody go over to JC's, like, stuff. You know?
Hell
Share.
yeah.
I'm on that clean freak. Yeah, no problem, Jesse. No problem, buddy. Like I always say to everybody, we're here to help and uplift everybody and get us out there. And Jesse, I'm gonna tell you right now, McFly is completely right, dude. Like you should really do some reaction videos and like don't box yourself in on any of it, but like start off on obviously something that you're more comfortable with, like
So I watch Nuke's Top 5 too.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you-
those videos are crazy.
I do not. I do not.
I used to watch videos like that when I took mushrooms. And like I remember like I would start freaking out. I'm like, we're going to get nuked by China, man. I know it.
Maybe you don't need help. Chupacabra.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely check it outside.
Maybe you're perfectly fine the way you are.
That's right. I gotta learn how to do the green screen. Yo, I'll show you how to do it, man. Like when you click on a video, like on the bottom corner, there's like 3 dots, and it says like you could remix like this, like do it like green screen remix. You know what I mean?
Ken,
Just
you
hit
can
green
pick up
screen.
your green screen. Are you doing it? That would be cool.
I have
Jason,
actual green
that would
screen.
be cool too.
Yeah, I just use the fake green screen.
Fifth a day.
That ain't
Not
good.
good. No.
That ain't good.
Hey, if you're happy, you know what I mean? That's all that matters. I'm not here to judge nobody.
I'm making
Fifth a
12.
day, every day, when you go get your pay, is half a day.
Please react to his most watched. Well, Mama would have to look it up.
Who's most wise?
What was his name? That Nuke's top 5.
There's a lot of crazy channels. I've been watching this one guy. He makes like this crazy shit out of chocolate. Like he made like a fake fork out of chocolate, like gigantic, and then made like a meatball out of chocolate. And he paints it with like some color, like that you could eat, I guess. And I don't know what he does with it. I want to find out what he does with the chocolate. He makes all this chocolate, but it doesn't show. Like, does he give it to somebody? Like, is he eating it? Does he melt it down to reuse it? Like, what's happening with all this chocolate? Because it's a lot of
What's going
chocolate.
on with the chocolate?
It's a lot of it. I'm just saying.
That's what we want to know. What's going on with the chocolate?
Yeah, because we're like,
seriously.
I even went to watch his videos because I was hoping to see him like give out the chocolate, but no, it's just a longer version of the short, and you never know what happens to the chocolate. He had like 20 million subscribers. That guy though, like it was fucking nuts.
Really?
Like, yeah,
That is
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Yeah, this dude's videos are like fucking crazy, and like he just makes stuff out of chocolate. Looks so he made a football helmet like for the Chiefs, even though I hate the Chiefs, but it looked like a real Chiefs helmet. Like I'm saying, he paints everything like the color of it. Like, you know what I mean? He can make a chair out of chocolate and it looks like a chair. It's crazy.
So I'm going to pull up this guy's channel for a couple minutes. I'm not sure if we'll get copyright. So this is for educational purposes only.
Whose channel is watching now?
Hassan Barbar. He's a ghost hunter from India. And we're doing this for Sai.
Oh my God.
زين شو بتحكي انت قاعد شو بتحكي اخوان اشهب اشهب انسان بشر غريب انت بشر انت اخوان اشهب اعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا زلمه انت شو انت ايش
Creepy.
انت بني ادم زيك يعني ولا ايه؟ اعوذ بالله انا هيني بدي انزل اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
That's not
Reminds me of
صوتها ما لا تحول زي
Blair
زلمه.
Witch.
خلنا نفوت يا رفاق.
I wouldn't
بسم
go
الله
down there.
الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. أعوذ بالله. الرحمن الرحيم. يعني انت هيك بدك تخوفيني؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ايش مفكر حالي؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تلفوناتي هون ما فيها ارسال، فيش ارسال. جربت.
What the hell is that?
بسم
I don't know. I kind of want to see what
ما
happens.
فيش حدا يساعدني.
Rock? What are you
If
doing?
you want to turn around,
دقيقة نفكر خير.
what's she
كشاف
gonna
كمان
look like when
ابصر
she
شو
turns around?
سحبت طاقته ولا.
These are like the videos you see on krill or chills.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Really, baby.
الرحمن الرحيم.
Back to his old videos, please.
Old?
I
Okay.
just knew the only one there. You see that?
Well, we
Yeah, I mean,
we
you
can
know,
do this later. You know, I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I heard Trump released the files about JFK today or something.
He
yeah,
did.
yes.
What's
He
on it?
did. There's 8,000 files. That's not 8,000 documents. That's 8,000 files with documents in them.
Do we know anything right now or no?
Well, we know that it looks like a cover-up.
They say that Bush Sr. did it.
The thing is like one bullet shot 2 men multiple times.
Yeah, it's a
Magic bullet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that magic bullet they found on the gurney, allegedly, the CIA guy that found that spoke up in his 90s, and said, allegedly, he found that bullet in the back of the limousine. So all they need is just one more bullet to prove the magic bullet theory wrong, and that would be the bullet, right?
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
crazy.
So
No,
yeah, I've been
it's
watching
definitely
it.
people
I've been
shooting from
watching
different
about that.
directions.
But there's all kinds of things coming out about that.
Oh!
And
Did you see that video where it looked like the guy in the front seat was pew pewing him? There's a video I saw like the other day actually, and I don't. You might be able to play it on here, but like, there's a video looks like where the guy, like the driver, like hit him, like he had a pew pew, like he got hit by the driver driving Kennedy. Like there's a video. I swear to God, like it's crazy. Can you look that up? Like video of driver. And you could spell it as like Kennedy, like you know what I mean.
yeah,
But yeah, there's a video I just saw of that, and like I was like, holy shit! I wanted to tell you guys, I forgot about it, but then when you just brought it up. It just reminded me and shit. But it looks like it. Like if you see the video, you'll be like, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Because it makes sense. Like after that happened, like the driver just like ended it. The last one. Like, oh no, what happened?
I just found something, but I'm watching it before I send it.
Yeah. He's like driving and it looks normal, and all of a sudden it looks like the driver. You'll see.
Oh, wow. No, this is just literally the moment of impact. Wow.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with this.
this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is graphic, so if anyone does not want to see it, it does contain pew pews. So there you go. You're warned.
Oh yeah, this is the. Is this the Tarpeian Archives? This is the one I just watched, I think.
The one, the driver looks like he shot him, or
Well,
him.
it shows the moment of impact on his skull, so anyone that doesn't want to see it, look away now. Yeah, educational and historical purposes only.
Did
Yeah.
you look up? Did you see the one with it looked like the driver hitting him?
Well, that was one of the first ones that came up.
Well, there was a couple of them, and they was all this just like that. I thought they looked the same.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Uh, what was the name of that video that you just played? Was that the one where the driver shoots?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh, I didn't see that part. It was like hard to see.
It's the same video. It's just the very last part kind of
Yeah, you see his hands.
blown up. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Makes sense though, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't know.
going to soon go. I've got to make that trip to Ohio in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I'm just about done myself. McFly, what do you think? You want to just call it a night?
Oh, this is why we turned the camera off. It's froze.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Love those graphics. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go to
seriously.
like maybe like so it's like 136. You want to go like 145.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Give us a little bit more time.
What do you think, Mama? You want to hang out a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, and then once we end, I'm gonna at least go back for one more cup of coffee. Why not? So yeah, those videos were interesting, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, especially the last one.
You know, like I
So
mean,
you would need to get permission to play slapped ham. Yeah, yes. Yes, we would. And we don't want to get copyrighted, so we just try to
I had to delete. Normally, that's what happens. Like I had to delete.
just clip a piece out. Oh, and we lost Mountain Mama.
Mm.
Oh well. So yeah, that last video was really it was graphic. It really was. I have to see if you get a strike or anything, you know. And we could just take it out from there.
Yeah,
Or
no, I
leave
think
it in. Hey, you're back.
Yeah. Yeah, I was froze. I went out and came back in.
that's
My
what I
head
had to
was
do
froze
sometimes.
sideways, like turned.
No, I in fact was not, Si. No, I wasn't.
No.
Jackaroni
Hey,
is
Come
not
back
that
he
in
was
old.
on the
or
grassy knoll.
90s or,
Yeah, Jack was on the grassy knoll.
not with us anymore.
The grassy knoll. Yep. Yep.
I
I'm
was
in
watching
disguise.
I was watching this video the other day how it said like ever since the 90s like time has like everything like style has kind of been the same since the 90s, like every other like from like 1900 like you know like
Oh,
the
and is
20s
that
to
that theory
30s.
where they think that the world did end in 20 whatever?
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
like
heard
my
that?
buddy. My buddy believes that. He thinks in 2015 or 2016 like we're just like I don't know, that's what he thinks.
2012. They think it ended in 2012 and we're just living in like this matrix thing. Yeah. Or
He
something.
thinks like 2015, my buddy tells me. I don't know why.
don't know.
Trojan, have you never done a dual live before? When you go into go to your live, there's a like a little thing that you can click to do a duel with somebody, and then when you
Yeah.
go to the very next
No.
page, you can share a link.
Super
Yeah, you send the
proper.
invite.
We're just proud of our country. We don't have to prove anything.
Yeah,
I like America.
yeah. Like, look at this is a retired flag. That's why it's up here. And then I have another retired flag right there. And then I have another retired
It
flag.
should be interesting. So
Imagine if
So that's all.
unlivers are now 6 years old, and it's like, Jack, that's gonna be interesting. That's funny.
I think even older than that. I was kind of running the math in my head, and I'm thinking closer to like 80, 75, 80. Let's
You
see.
gotta make a song
by
like that.
90, the guy that worked for the CIA that was speaking was in his 90s. And they are all deceased.
Most of them, yeah. They say they thought Bush had something to do with it because he was like in charge of
So
the CIA.
if
Remember that?
they don't want what's in that revealed, that means they're not protecting people anymore. They are protecting organizations. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a problem with like Marilyn Monroe or something.
You think?
She was gonna like squeal on him. That's why she ended up going missing. And then
Mhm.
I don't know. They say like he didn't want to go along with something like what they told him.
Rumor is that allegedly she was, offed by his brother. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, because she was with them. But it's weird. They say that Joe DiMaggio was married to her at the time, and he paid for
99th.
the funeral.
99th. Are you on Discord or anything? I'm on Discord, same name, and I'm also on Facebook Messenger. Jack Donald Walls. So hit me up. I'll do a live with you.
I wasn't subbed to you yet, but here I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe my Discord it's either Jack Walls or it's Jack Donald Walls. But either way, hit me up. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm on there too, Chester McFly. They're looking
Yeah.
me up too.
Yeah, look up Chester. But yeah, yeah, doing a dual live isn't it's not hard. It's not hard at all. I do them with Charlie all the time. And I do them with Mama. I gotta start doing more with you, McFly.
Yeah, I'm down. I
Well,
just, I don't know,
I
the
think
past couple of days I was miserable, so I didn't really want to, like, you know what I mean? I wasn't like
yeah,
really myself.
we gotta plan those ones out a little bit. That way, like if you're in the city and you're planning on doing a live, I'll make sure I'm up in the woods doing something, whether I'm cutting wood or just whatever. If I'm grabbing rock or doing wood, that way because like
StreamYard's really easy to
yep,
maneuver through too.
yep, and we could do that, McFly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show the two different sides of PA. The city life and the rural life, right?
I'm the city mouse, and you're the
Yeah,
country
and I'm the
mouse.
country mouse. Absolutely.
I just like the city, man. I like having stores. Like, I don't know. I remember when I lived even in Westchester, and like I lived in Thorndale for a little bit. And I was far away from everything, and me not driving it sucked. You know, but that's why
Yeah.
I like being in the city. Where I can get on a bike, there's everything everywhere.
Yeah.
Go to a game, do a delivery, whatever. Still early for Uber Bronze.
Uber
good for
boost.
Uber boost.
Uber. I had some. I tried to click on that. I thought it was at prawns for some reason. I'm tired. But I don't know.
Jack
Jack
Son.
Blood.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you love the city, you should be street smart, though.
I am street smart. You should see some of the shit I go through. walking
I ain't.
around.
I don't like the city.
Yeah, I'm good
And
on
I
it.
don't. I don't. I don't be on the street, so.
Come
But
out
I
in the
do.
woods.
I do carry. So if that's street smart, I got you.
Well, like when I go do deliveries, like, you know,
And I hunt, so I'm a pretty good marksman. Okay, we're not
It's
even
fun.
going to talk about
it's
that.
fun riding your bike throughout the
It
city,
is,
though, in Philadelphia,
fun
because
for me
it's
to
flat.
practice.
It's not a lot of hills out here, so it's, you know what I mean. It's not. It's like fun riding a bike in Philly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had
Like,
I had I had my bike out today, McFly.
that's cool.
Yeah, 38 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When all it gets is it can hit like 32. You know what I mean?
So I have to. There's ways that you can get in and change the programming. There's also things you can do to modify the controller,
Yeah,
just
it's
by
easy to
adding
get
more
to it too.
solder. Oh yeah.
You have to take the seat off on mine. And you can get to
Listen,
it.
I have to do it on my bike, and the reason I haven't done it yet is I need an open area to do it because I want to set both of my cameras up and record myself doing it. I want to do a live, and I'm what I think I'm going to do is try to do a dual live with myself, and that way I can get the two different angles. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think I can do it.
Chupacabra. I like a 1911 series Kimber 45.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Mm.
But I also have the Lady Smith and Wesson 38.
if I had to say something, I would say get a
And I
Italian
also love the
shotgun, a
Judge.
Lupera. You ever hear
The
of
Judge
Lupera
is pretty nice
shotgun?
too.
Luke Barrett.
It's just, it kind
Yeah,
of.
that's what they used to use to hunt the wolves with. It's like what the mafia used. It's like a nice decorated like short shotgun. It's like a sawed off, but it's like decorated. It's nice.
I have a semi-automatic 12 gauge.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm my ankles bother me. I had some surgery on it, and yes, I probably am too much, but it's just because it's bothering me. I'm being fidgety with my ankle.
I don't get my bike yet. I got a bike that's old. I had a flash bike V1, and then I don't know. It went out of business and like it stopped working. Like everything, the app stopped working. It's messed
I'll
up.
be right back.
Yeah.
And then the bike I'm looking at now is called like a Happy Run G50, and it's like two batteries for like $750. So that's a good deal, you know.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think
and
I'm waiting till I get my tax money back, and then that's when I'm getting it. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the plan.
you get it, and then either I'm gonna try to get to you or get you up here, and we'll do a live. Either the country mouse is coming to the city mouse, which I'd like to do both eventually. You know
Yeah,
what I
I would
mean?
like you to come to the city. I can show you around all these places down here. We have a good time.
I want to come down there with my bike and my toolbox. That way I can make the unless you want to try. Do you have a soldering iron?
No, I
No.
used to,
Oh.
but I don't have one anymore. I'm buying a whole bunch of bike tools. Like I order I'm ordering a bike kit when everything's in the cart. When I get my tax money, I just got to hit order, and I'm good. You know?
Can you solder?
Yeah, I used to be in electronics. I could solder.
Oh, okay. All right. So what I might do is I might just mail you an old soldering pen that I have and show you on your controller. I'll have you take the actual controller out and take a picture of the back of the controller, and I can map it out from the picture and tell you the spots that you can beef up. And I want to do a video on it myself so I can further show people how to do that. You know what I mean? That way, if they have their own and they want
I want to,
to,
yeah, I want to see you do it yourself first, because like, man, if I just get that bike, I don't want to like, then all of a sudden it don't work, and they're like, oh, it
so
looks like you played with it, like we
here's
can't refund your money now, and I'm like, what the fuck?
here's the thing, right? Um, like on mine, my warranty's up right now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Pulsar's nice.
I waited on mine for the warranty because with my bike, the first battery I got, the BMS went bad in it. The battery management system that takes care of the lithium ion battery pack.
That's I think
So
having a mine.
so they sent me another one because I had the bike and it was like not even a month old when I started having trouble. So they sent me another battery pack and I've had excellent luck with it, and they were very good with me, and they left me the old battery pack and I tested it, and it what I call hot spotted a couple of the cells. So I wanted to just kind of let it discharge a little bit naturally through the winter and see if the cells hold life or what. If they do, then it just needs a new battery management system, and I have an extra battery. So that would be
That's
three
cool.
batteries you'd have. You know what I mean? You just
Yeah,
pay
that's
for the
dope.
shipping, you could have that. I'll give it to you. I was thinking about what I call hot rodding the BMS, which is you just get rid of it, and it's not really a good or recommended way unless you want to cause a fire to do anything like that, you know?
I told you, like, look, this bike right here is like a good bike. I have 100 on it right now. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
Can you see it? Yeah, this bike right here, like, that's what I'm saying. It's a pretty bike. You know, it don't run no more because like the company went out of business, and then like the cable didn't work, and I don't know, it's weird. Like I rode it one time. The last time I rode it was like in the rain, and it was like a terrible rainstorm. I was riding home when I worked at Giant. Like when I first moved, like I had to ride far in the rain. It was terrible. Like, and then after that, I couldn't, like, it didn't work after that. It wouldn't let me charge it. Like, I guess water got in there.
Yeah.
I got rusted on the inside.
Yeah,
Like
it
where
did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
so
Yeah.
it's like a brick
I
right
like
now.
fire, lol. Oh, 99th, you know, it's not recommended to do, but if you take one 1650, or I'm sorry, 18, no, it is a 1650 lithium ion battery, and it happens to be in a, say, small campfire. When it goes off, it is like a what we refer to as a quarter stick or an M80 going off. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's not something to mess around with, you know, because it's metal too, and it's lithium metal exploding. So, just to give you an idea. Then
You
you have
can't put it out. You have to put like
yeah,
a
oh
wet
yeah,
rag
you
on it or
can't put it
something.
out, and then you have like 40 of them that, you know, they're on fire, they're exploding, they're all over your yard. I'd rather not do that. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
but yeah, I was just messing with the battery today because I'm trying to clean that whole area up because that's where I want to do the video, you know.
I got you.
Hmm.
I got, yeah, man. If you brought your bike down though, like, you know, and then when I get that one, like, it'd be cool to go out like riding together. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
In Philly,
yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
crazy. I could show you all the cool spots where to go. Like, I'll take you on trails that like come up near the art museum and shit. Like, and go behind like near Boathouse Row and shit. That'd be
Nice,
pretty dope. Yeah.
nice. Oh yeah, it would definitely be like I'd have to, I'd have both my phones and I'd just be doing a live from both of them. You know what I mean? If we could somehow do that through StreamYard, that would be awesome. You know?
What? Yeah, like we could do it like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just turn the camera forward. You know what I mean? So like when
Yeah,
you're going,
yeah,
if
yep.
you had like a mount, like where you could put your phone on your bike, just have it facing forward, and then like, you know, go from there. It'd be cool.
So I have a mount that I can put on my bike. Actually just realized this today because I was video chatting with someone while I was on my bike, and I wound up bringing the forward camera up, and I realized I'm like, wow, that actually doesn't look that bad, but it's
Yeah.
because I have the same iPhone as you, and because it has the multiple cameras, it's blocking some of the cameras, but it still picks up. And whatever camera it's using out of that cluster, it's decent. You know what I mean? Doesn't
Yeah.
look bad. So yeah, I know I could do that. And then I have a chest mount one too. You know, but it turns the camera sideways because it's obviously it records widescreen.
I
You look
got
like
it.
you look like a dork with it on too. I know I do. But it takes good video, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. I used to film a lot of videos on the iPhone. I've seen people. You can make movies with an iPhone. You know.
Yeah. Oh, 99th. I know. That's so much fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when the door comes flying off. And you ever see that video where the guy has tannerite and he puts it inside of I want to say it's an old fridge, but I'm probably wrong. And he shoots it with his pew pew and it goes off and the door winds up flying right past him. Like if it hit him, it would have messed him up real bad. It was pretty
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Being hit by. I've seen that video. The door
Yeah.
flew by him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
shot a refrigerator or hit it. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no. We've progressed from talking about motorcycles to blasting things with tannerite.
I'll never ride a motorcycle because I'm named after somebody that like was unalived on there. My uncle, who I'm named after. So that's why I've ridden on the back of them like a couple times. And I really didn't like to. 'Cause I had to get somewhere. It was not cool. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
a dude giving me a ride on a motorcycle. So not an ideal situation. I wasn't riding it. I've ridden dirt bikes and bikes and shit, but I don't know. That's why I
Well,
just don't like motorcycles.
McFly, if it's any consolation to you, I have had to give one of my buddies a ride on the back of my bike because I was out and he called me. It was kind of an emergency. He needed to get somewhere. And I told him, like, dude, I am like, number one, I'm out on the bike. I'm like, I'm real close to you. And he's like, I gotta go now. I'm like, do you want to ride on the back of the bike? And he's like, I don't care, dude. I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
So that's what I imagine you were probably, because he did not want to ride on the bike.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't
not with
either.
not with the dude. You know what I mean? He didn't want to be
Yeah,
on the bike anyway, especially with the dude. And I was like, dude, I'm right here. I'll give you a ride. I don't care. You know,
I had a
whatever.
chick give me a ride on a bike down the shore before, and that's the reason why I went for a ride because she was hot. You know, I mean, I got to hold on to her, so that was cool. But
Good enough reason.
with the dude, like I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable. Like, yeah, you know, I'll give you a ride now, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, 99th. I'll tell you what. So I did that with a old stand-up freezer. I gutted the whole thing and I put shelves in there and basically used it as like a cabinet for all of my welding stuff. You know, and kept all the spiders out of my welding goggles and stuff that I put on.
That's
A
a water cooled
BMW
bike.
S1000RR someday.
They're water cooled,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like a car. You know what I mean?
That's a nice bike. Si, that other bike that you you told us to buy that 200cc. I swear that's a real common bike over there, isn't that? Don't they take one of those models and make it into whatever the three wheelers are over there?
Sit behind me, I'll show you. I'm good. I was riding the
99.
e-bike.
Yeah, compressor went out a couple of weeks ago. I just moved in. Oh, of
Oh,
course.
wow. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that just happened to my neighbors too. I was just walking past their house and their fridge is out in their front lawn.
A rickshaw, yeah. I've heard of them before.
Yeah, rickshaw. Yeah, three wheelers are called rickshaw. Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's man. Some of those things they have so loaded down with stuff. Like I'll say overloaded. You know what I mean? But it gets the job done, right?
or somebody like
People getting
carrying
things
like
so fog. The coil's completely packed.
They
Oh.
lost me a long time ago. I have no clue.
Well, I mean, we're just about at 2 hours right now.
as I said,
Anyway.
yeah, you want. I was going to ask you, yeah, if you want to end it.
Yeah, we could definitely. We could end it. Well, hey, thanks everybody for coming in. Sai, thank you very much for coming in.
We
We
appreciate you guys.
you.
Yeah.
Sai, what time is it over there in India? I'm not even sure. It's 10 o'clock here. It's 10:14.
I think he said earlier
Tomorrow.
that it was 6 in the morning there.
Yeah, I know
I
it's
would say
tomorrow.
it's around 7-ish,
Mm.
a little after.
Well,
Yeah, I
99.
feel you,
Thank you
man.
for coming in.
7:45.
5 a.m.
That's
here.
crazy.
Yeah, but it's 7:45 tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
How's it 7:45?
8 because he's a few hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 10:14.
And
He's
it's
in India.
7:45 a.m. there.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
India.
But that doesn't explain the there. You know what I mean? The minutes.
Time traveler.
You know what I mean? Like the hour should be like different, but the minutes should be the same.
See, it's March 20th there. It's still March 19th here.
I don't know. We'll call it polar shift, McFly.
I got it.
But
You know what I'm saying, though?
Safe and stay blessed, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
guys for coming
everybody.
out.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
I love the community. We have a great community.
Oh, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
It's 12:15 p.m. Thursday.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Where Bill's at? Yes, Si.
99th. Don't forget to look me up on Discord or FB Messenger, whatever. Australia East Coast. That's right. That's right, Bill. East Coast.
I would love to go to Australia. There's so many things I want to unalive you there, though. It's scary.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
And I hate spiders. They bite me all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all right with spiders. I used to blast them with my pew pew when I was a kid, and I know that sounds like funny, like, oh yeah, a kid shooting,
Bullshit.
They were big spiders though, like swamp spiders. Yeah.
I got bit by a brown recluse. I have a hole in my knee.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, because that gets necrotic. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they had to pull the egg sac out of that one.
Did
you know that?
I don't know. Like it was
It's
like
in there, and it keeps going deeper and deeper until they get in there and pull. Well, it's kind of like a venomous sac. It's not really an egg sac. I don't know why I said egg sac, but it's kind of like an egg sac, but it has venom in it.
Wow.
They cut out a part of my knee because it was bad. It was like all yellow and gross.
That's awful, man. Seriously.
Then I woke up and they had like ET masks on, and they thought I had MRSA, but then I didn't. So.
And alive you, the animals are cute.
Only the people. Yeah, I'm sure you're telling the truth about that too. But
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Much love, peace, chicken grease. Stay safe, stay blessed.
see you guys.
ET